In November of 2022, God the Holy Spirit gave me a dream about a bug controlling everything in my body, and He showed me detailed images. And so I got up and I drew the images, and I'm gonna show you what I drew. And at that time, nobody I knew or was aware of was talking about bugs, parasites, or worms. Nobody. And so I began to do research, led by God the Holy Spirit, and I began to find people who were relating bugs and worms to cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, almost every disease you can name was a result of bugs being in your body. And when I say bugs, I mean worms and parasites being in your body and them making connections to your organs, including your heart and your brain, and causing diseases that affect your heart and your brain. And it's all stemming from the bugs. And so, after I started watching these videos, I believed God the Holy Spirit, but it just was amazing to hear something like this for the first time. And so, as I started watching videos of people who confirmed what God the Holy Spirit said, as I began to make the compound and see the bugs in the toilet, I began to understand that this is a human problem. This is the greatest problem to humanity on the earth right now. And so, as God the Holy Spirit was having me make the compounds, He led me to several great men and women who had discovered these same information. He began to lead me to several men and women who had discovered this same great information and began to make herbal compounds to cure and heal the body from them. No compound that anybody make is anything like Kill the Bug or 90-Day Abdominal Parasite Cleanse. It's made out of stuff you can make in your kitchen, and if you don't have money and you don't want to buy 90-Day Abdominal Parasite Cleanse, you can make your own. It's very easy, but you got to get them out of you. And even if you don't buy God's promise products, buy something. Buy something from someone. I'm going to list the products of the videos I got information from that confirm what God the Holy Spirit told me. And some of the stuff is going to be mind-blowing. Okay? Dr. Sebi was one of the greatest herbalists ever to live, but he has been succeeded by King Shango. King Shango has to be the greatest herbalist of this present time, July 2023. He has not only put together the information that the mucus that we are suffering from is caused by parasites, but he has broke down how they mess up your colon, mess up your entire body, and connect every organ and part of your body and brain to themselves so that they can cause malfunction, so that your body can produce excessive fluid, mucus, and phlegm. And these things are what cause your diabetes, cancer, and every other disease, including sexually transmitted diseases like herpes, HIV, syphilis, and others.
I think maybe I know some of what you know and what everyone else ought to know. The elixir help. They call me a crackpot because they say I contradict the good doctor who says mucus overload is the cause of ill health. I don't disagree, but why is this supremely intelligent machinery producing an excess material that's slowing her down and slowly destroying her? Is it your diet, your lifestyle, the chemicals in the food you eat, and the air you breathe? Parasites hack and manipulate the brain signal to help you make decisions that are not only detrimental to your health and existence, but to that of others around you. In order to manufacture an overload of mucus needed to overwhelm your body's defenses, parasites create false flags, then send false messages that your body's under attack by microorganisms such as allergens, pollution, viruses, bacteria, fungi, and other microparticles. They then secrete and wrap this mucus around most of your organs to slow your body's metabolism to a near standstill. They turn you into a highly toxic waste dump, their paradise. Think about it. Where do you find worms? Mucus is made up of water, important proteins, and sugars, parasite food. So what's the solution? Do a very intensive cleanse with 2 of these, a handful of these, and 1 of this. Make sure you thoroughly cleanse your whole body system every 3 to 4 months and lace everything you eat with herbs that get rid of parasites.
If you kill the bug is the one that's transmitting the symptoms. If you kill the bug, you will not have any more symptoms and less likely be bothered by the disease any longer. So I'm going to make a series of videos with people saying things like this as a confirmation to what I'm saying here. And I'm going to link some of their products, and I want you to do your own research. Okay, even if you're not suffering from any sickness or disease symptoms now, any disease you can name, including HS and Hodgkin's disease, lymphoma, dementia, Alzheimer's, they're all linked to parasites and worms. And if you kill the parasites and worms, you will free the person from the grasp that the worm and parasite has, which means their health will be restored.
The parasites within you will also compel you to eat too much, smoke too much, booze too much, laze too much, worry too much, and nurture all of the wrong habits that will send your hormones and whole body system out of sync to make you work tirelessly to build their utopia within your body. What is the impact of thousands of parasites blocking your circulatory system, arteries, and energy flow channels? What is the impact of bucket loads of mucus which they encase your organs in order to slow down your metabolism and turn you into a waste dump? Knowing how to effectively terminate and expel them from trenches that they've dug deep within your heart, kidney, liver, brain, bone marrow, and other immune privileged areas is the reason why we've been so successful at normalizing blood pressure in over 98% of cases. Okay, so 80% of your excess weight is just waste products lodged within your colon and gut. That's your toxins, impacted poop, excess water, mucus, parasites, and dead cellular tissue. These waste products slow down your metabolism by blocking your colon walls. And when your colon walls are blocked, you can't get the bad stuff like sugar, processed food, and alcohol out of your body as quickly as it comes in. So it creates a lodge of toxins, poop, and mucus that slow down your metabolism, remember, by blocking your colon walls. And when your metabolism is slowed down, they feed your fat cells. Not only do these waste products feed your fat cells, but they also disrupt your body's natural rhythms, like blood pressure, blood sugar, mobility, energy levels, body fat, skin health, and state of mind. So remember, fat is not the culprit. Fat is the end product. Okay, so when you have a healthy digestive system, your metabolism is generating enough energy to move all of your waste products out of your colon and out of your gut. When you have an unhealthy digestive system, your colon walls are blocked with toxins, mucus, impacted poop, parasites, and dead cellular tissue. Your metabolism doesn't generate enough energy to move all of these waste products out of your colon and out of your gut, so some of these waste products are kept on within the linings of your colon as excess weight. Okay, so you're overweight or obese because you're full of shit. You're constantly tired because you're full of shit. Your blood pressure, blood sugar, and toxicity levels are high because you're full of shit. Your energy's low, your mood's low, brain function's low, mobility slow, skin breaking apart, health falling apart, and overall outlook on life is low because you're full of shit. Have you ever just taken a really good shit? Did you know that 80% of your immune cells reside in your colon and gut? Those are those mini sniper rifles making target practice out of malicious pathogens and viruses. Problem losing weight and getting your health right, not because you're eating too much or exercising too little or doing the wrong types of exercise. It's not your over or underactive thyroid, nor your caloric intake being twice your body's daily requirement. Otherwise, why are you still gaining weight after the $15,000 stomach reduction? Parasites will stretch and unclip the pouch. It wouldn't matter if you ate 1 leaf of lettuce and half a crouton. Parasites can plug up your butthole, and if you don't bake enough toxins and waste to slow down your metabolism, they'll send you into cringes at the sight and sound of anything that will make your heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys pulse out of sync. And yes, their false flags will compel your body to produce bucket loads of mucus, which they'll wrap around every organ and body system to kill your metabolism, energy levels, and brain function. They use this process to wreak unimaginable havoc on your life. You'll seek comfort eating the little pecks that empower and expand their clan, and the weight will pile on or come back. You think it's a meat-eating problem. Wrong. Parasites can turn vegetables and sea moss into a lethal toxin just as easily as a chicken breast. If I'm wrong, why is it that if you fell on your head today and they found your body days later, 80% of you would be maggots and worms? So what's the solution? First, cleanse them out and lose 6 to 16 pounds of parasite and parasite-induced waste with 1 of this, 2 of these, and a handful of this. Then declare an all-out war of attrition on them with herbs, seeds, and spices like anise, oregano oil, clove oil, papaya seeds, turmeric, garlic, wormwood, etc. Poison everything they eat, drink, and love. Kill their mothers, their papas, their babies, their eggs. Because if you don't, they will kill you and everything of your genotype, because they are the #1 threat to our existence and continuity.